Alrighty.
Yeah.
You know, I might even have enough to fight the boss, but we'll see. Which, suddenly we're here, but BT dubs.
Oh yeah, that's old school, Mode 7. It's been a long time since I played this game, but I remember almost everything so far.
Oh, God dang it! I got a little too aggressive. So yeah, obviously the only major, like, thing that can happen is you fall, and that's no fun. And then unfortunately fighting this boss this way, I'm gonna have the shorter whip now, which is, again, kind of dumb.
At least it looks like it doesn't have a whole lot of HP.
Okay, cool. So that's one half dead, because there's 3 parts. The third part is so easy. Alright, cool. Okay. Yes! Okay, cool, great.
Oh, and he just sort of like falls on you.
He just sort of falls on you. Okay, great. Oh my god, that almost hit me and I almost fell off. Great. So we are over half done with the game because one of these levels, either 4 or 5, isn't particularly long, and level 6, like I said, is only a boss rush. So we are definitely over half done with the game. Oh! Did you see that?
Yeah.
I almost jumped off. Whoo boy! Alright.
Take that, devil.
Take that, crazy, crazy demon. And we've only lost 2 lives so far, but technically, we got 1 back, so we've only lost 1 life.
Ah.
However, that doesn't really mean anything, considering 4 and 5 are the hard levels, so we'll see. Now we're going to go to munitions factory in Germany.
Does this place take place in like World War II or something?
Yeah.
This game takes place... The characters are born in 1890, so I guess maybe, let's assume they're 30, so maybe 1920. This is one of those that you're like, I just want to walk to the right. Here's a case of a stage, in general, being pretty difficult and fairly long, but the boss being like, what were you thinking, level? These enemies are really interesting in that when you kill them, their heads fall off, and you kill them again. Alright. So we are going to be... This is like a misleading level. You walk down here. I am absolutely okay with those guys not moving, by the way.
Very intimidating.
Yeah. When you're right next to them, or when you're near an an end, then yeah. But like when you're just standing there, you're like, cool. I like the guys that take multiple hits. I always have. Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
love the conveyor belt meme.
Yes! Oh, ho, 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 baby! That's
By the
what
way,
I'm talking.
these skeletons seem
Oh, here's another little
really large.
neat little,
Oh, I remember
thing.
watching a speedrun of this game, and they use like a glitch where you like damage boost through a wall, and then you like ascend vertically really fast.
So this one's a little weird. I like I don't know what you would call those, little random stuff they throw in here. Oh, right.
This is actually the clock tower. I mean, I know they're calling it the munitions factory, but
Those are
What are you
kind of,
doing?
you would think those are
Oh, they're not red skeletons.
you would think they're red skeletons, but they are not.
That's good.
They just have a really odd noise and death sequence.
But nah.
Yeah, put it in the place where it's so easy to get hit. Great.
Nah, bro. Rip.
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What? That was weird. One thing that this game does better than any other Castlevania, including 4, is the stair mechanics, which sounds like a really dumb thing to be, like, hyped about, but the fact that you can jump on stairs like that and never fall through is amazing. Even in Castlevania 4, there are chances that, like, you land on stairs and they're weird.
You ascend them, like, at least twice as quickly as any other game.
Yes.
Good, nice tool.
Yeah. There's only 2 in the game, and they're both right here. It's like, why design an enemy? Also, do you like those?
Ghost?
Do you like those death trap candles? And they're like, come on, man, just get the candle. Like, that candle is so worth it, bro. Yeah, those little ghosts. They're only
Who's lighting all of these candles?
Oh man. So this is the
Frankenstein's monster.
This is the hardest boss in the game.
Really?
Yep.
Also, Ryan, I'm glad you actually called him Frankenstein's monster, because I hate when people call him Frankenstein.
Oh, I know, me too.
Yes!
I don't know what that noise was.
So I consider that to be the hardest boss in the game because it just takes so much. I had almost full life, and now I do not. Here's another one of these little gimmicks.
Oh, do you die if you touch it?
Yes. And here's the thing I really
They
hate.
should, like, put blood or something
Yeah,
on it.
that's really not apparent at all.
It's okay. I won't survive those because they're kind of annoying. But that's okay.
They look like the guys from Mutant League Football.
They pretty much do look like that.
Didn't they?
Yes. It's a gimmick that's okay, and honestly, the only major bad part about this particular part are these.
Not really a gimmick, I just wish there was, like, blood or something on it.
Yeah, I wish there was something to make it, like, more apparent that it's not just a background object. Because I know there was the precedent of, like, some of the cogs before that you, like, jumped on, but, like...
That certainly looks like you're slicing your head.
Yep, doesn't matter. I mean, there's literally no way to do it otherwise.
Now this one looks like you can duck under it. Like, I think this is actually kind of cool.
I don't know how speedrunners do it. Like, my hands get all sweaty and, like, nervous when I'm doing something like that. Here's a really dumb part with instant deaths constantly. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Great. I will only use it when I absolutely need it. How about right now? And...
Spooky! 2 hits.
Great. Oh, man. That was dumb. You know what? Whatever. Uh-oh.
Now this one is hard.
Uh-oh.
You're fine.
Neat. Oh. See ya.
Alright, that's
That was
all
rough.
for it.
Oh, and here's another one of those, what? Bosses.
Dude, it's a Clockwork Knight.
What in the heck?
That's good.
That's me.
Dang it, I'm being so dumb.
That is terrible.
This is the dumbest looking thing I've ever seen.
It is terrible. They didn't care.
I mean, the thing is, I think they actually did care because this looks like it's a lot of technology, especially for the Genesis.
It's kind of like Vector Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look
It's
like...
giving me very, very big
Nope.
Vector Man vibes.
Kind of makes me want to play Clockwork Knight. I wonder if
Yeah,
the game is
seriously.
held up at all.
No. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe this is a 2D game.
Yes, sir. Oh, I was saying it to the boss. Nope.
He has a lot of HP.
That's great, because that's the easiest one to get him off of. Ah,
Dude.
damn it.
What were they thinking when they gave him these goofy ass noises?
Ah! Oh, good. Please don't throw stuff. Yes, 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 yes.
Ah, one more.
Oh God.
Got it, Chip.
Yay! Cool. See, that boss is dumb. I should have done.
It's the hardest boss so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seemed like he was the hardest.
I should have done it better, but whatever. All right. So level 5, I think, is shorter than you would expect, considering it's the second to last level. This is how level 5 goes. The very first part,
epic music.
the very first part by far, if I remember correctly, is the toughest. Then after that, you're like, oh, great. And the boss on this one is, oh, and we're in Versailles, France. We're just going all around Europe, eradicating those demons.
I'm pretty sure that when it was built, the Palace of Versailles had like 1,400 rooms and no bathrooms. People would just go in the stairwells.
What's wrong with that, bro?
Just a little interesting fact.
Oh, here's an interesting boss, or I'm sorry, enemy.
Oh, Rose.
When you
Thanks for the points.
when you touch their stuff, it doesn't hurt you, but you walk backwards. Or you know what I mean there. Your controls are inverted. Ah! It only took me 3 tries to not get caught by that. Here's a really cool part. You want those blood skeletons?
Although these guys don't die.
Although they... Yes, you're right. I got them confused for something else. Oh, neat. Here's a not neat part. These pieces of literal garbage. Especially that one right near the other ones.
The frame rate.
I do not like those bad guys. I do not like them, Sam-I-am.
It looks like the bad thing about the boomerang is super weak.
They also throw something at you. Yeah. Neat!
Yeah, the one thing I always question in these games, why did they have the sacks of money? Like, do you get extra life? Like, do you get extra life if you get a certain amount of points or anything?
Points. I don't know.
So there's.
Oh, that's a cool thing that you can do. You can kill those guys by having the thing land on them. I normally don't.
The point system is just a relic from like games from like Atari where.
Oh, and here's something cool for you guys. You know those really those really famous knights and whatever from Symphony and all those other games. They may have originated here because these guys are pretty similar in how they act and how they move. Who knows?
Yeah, could.
I don't remember them being in other ones, although they may be. Oh, they're certainly harder in Symphony. Right, you. Yeah, you. Okay, so here's what we're going to do about this. Right. We are going to run to the right. I totally forgot about that thing, and that thing has killed me multiple times before. Okay, good.
Cool room.
Cool. And that's a whole stage. This is... Oh, gosh dang it. I'm so dumb. You can literally just run straight through. And I didn't. Oh, so here's another part where if you're John, you can go this way, but otherwise you have to go with Eric. I don't know which one's harder, because I haven't played as Eric recently, but these guys are pretty... decently difficult enemies, considering they throw skeletons and bombs.
6 hits?
Also, you can just make them kind of leave. Nah, I didn't, but whatever. Well, I'll probably die from a hit here, but... okay, but whatever.
Killed by Boney.
Killed by the bones. My face. Also, I like how the first thing you hit is always the first whip upgrade, but the second one actually sometimes takes quite a bit of time. Like for... okay. For instance, I probably won't get it in this room because I won't be trying to hit any candles. Whatever. Great, thank you. Want to know the biggest FU in this room? You ready for it?
Yep. Okay.
When it switches on you. Oh,
That was
Dave.
close.
Can't get too far away from this guy. Else he does a pretty hardcore attack. Which is that one, which takes a lot. Yes!
That's it?
You know that, no, that boss, I know it sounds really dumb, but that boss usually causes me a lot of problems. But, thank you, dog. This is another room that's not super fun. Ah,
I never realized how many unique
Well, that's awesome. It's
enemies.
oh.
I never realized how many unique enemies are in this game that aren't just like copy-paste from Rondo
There
Blood.
really are.
Like every game since Rondo Blood and Symphony and I just reuse the same enemies over and over and over again.
Like I said, there's some enemies, like this enemy's only in this room. Like out of the whole game, that enemy's only in that room. It's like, wow. Okay, there's a part where it always gets me. And that would be it. And that was the part that always gets me, being
Me.
not that. Yeah, that bad guy is one-time use. Remember when I said the hardest mini boss? This is the hardest mini boss because it's such a freaking meme.
What are you attacking? The pillar?
Yeah. Sometimes you have so little time. Oh, come on. Damn it.
Yeah, this guy seems hard.
Also, I don't know if it's just my time. I mean, it's probably just my timing. But I'm like so terrible at hitting those things. I'm just gonna try to stay in this corner and hit it with the dang thing. Yes! 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 Cha! Cha! Cha!
Weird boss.
Yeah, really, really weird, out of place boss. And then you leave that room, and this is the boss room. So it's like
3 bosses on one stage.
I want. Yes. And as many of these as you will give me. Thank you. Oh, that's another thing I really like about this game. Trev, is Castlevania 4 one of those that you really use sub-items? I don't think you use sub-items a lot because your whip's so OP.
No, yeah, your
Okay, that's
whip is so
that's a
good.
thing that this game does really well.
Is this Sorceress?
No. This is...
Oh.
You saw that coming, right?
What the heck is that?
I don't remember this
Mothra.
actually. Dude, the freaking moth with the dander meme.
Always. Shh! Dang it! What in the...
Dude, he had less than 1/3 life.
I know. It's an easy boss, but I didn't want to have to freaking die at it. My face. I mean, it really isn't that hard because I really honestly did have...
But the sucky thing is that you only have... Oh, okay,
Yes,
never mind.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. I don't even care how many of the... I only have 5 of these, so I'll only use them when I really need them, but yeah. Cool.
I like how the
Oh my
first
God, I
one
got
is
hit by
literally
that.
nothing. Yeah, Castlevania 4 is like the game where you never use sub-weapons ever. I honestly just don't remember.
Yeah. It has a really cool knife and everything, but the only thing you ever use is certain locations of using the cross, spamming the cross if you get the ×3, which, by the way, is another really cool thing. But all right, guys, so that is everything but the final boss. I still haven't, or I'm sorry, but the final level. But there isn't really that much to the level. It's mostly just fighting a whole bunch of bosses. I wonder how that's gonna show up on the